Hi Virgo, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for August 2014. Virgos, we begin this month with three planets that are going to be transiting Leo. We have Sun, Jupiter and Mercury. And they are reading a part of your chart that has to do behind the scenes activities. It has to do with research work. It has to do with secrets. It has to do with clandestine meetings. A lot of you are going to be in a very spiritual space as we begin the month. There's going to be you're going to be feeling very compassionate, and you are going to be associated with a charity, or you are going to be devoting your time to someone who's not well, or you could be really taking care of somebody who's been unwell. And it speaks about giving anonymously, helping someone without making a big fuss or without too many people knowing about it. And you're going to be extremely compassionate, empathetic, and really very, very giving and caring. I think all the Virgo qualities that are there are really going to get enhanced during this period of time. Mid-month we have Venus that goes in conjunct with Jupiter, and this again is highlighting a part of your chart that again deals with compassion. It deals with a lot of introspection as well. You are going to be in quite a contemplative mood, and you're not really going to be very keen to go out and party. And whether it has to do with work that involves a lot of research, either at your workplace or even on your own, you could be researching something that you want to get associated with. It could be maybe a project that you've been wanting to do it by yourself, maybe put up your a small scale business together on your own, and you could be researching on it as well as to how it is that it would work. It is also a great time to be gathering data. It's not a time to be initiating or implementing anything new. It's a good time to be sitting and collecting all the data and finding out as to what it is that you will be requiring in order to be moving ahead. It is also a good time to be reviewing things that could have been pending for a while. A significant gift or a bonus also may come your way. It speaks about a material wellness of sorts. Someone close to you may gift you, maybe someone with whom you're in a relationship may gift you something really nice, and you could feel it could also be a bonus at work which you've not been expecting, but you just may get it all of a sudden. For some of you, it speaks about clandestine affairs. It could be that you are in a certain relationship which you do not want to speak about. It speaks about really affairs which are behind the scenes, which are held in secret, and it's a time really of secrets, of whispers, of you could be really attracted, or you could be involved with things which are not which cannot be spoken upfront. This aspect also indicates that it's a time for hibernation. A lot of you will be wanting to just get into a retreat and kick off your shoes and just sort of be there. Stay away from the city's hustle and bustle. It's a good time to be introspective. It's a good time to be reviewing not just your future plans but also your past plans, and seeing as to how it is or where it is that you want to go ahead. There is now hibernation does not mean that your life is going to be coming on a standstill, but there's just a focus that you will be. So even if you are in love, it could all be very behind the scenes, so to speak. You're not going to be very vocal about your relationships, or you could be involved with somebody who doesn't want to make the relationship be public. So you could be dealing with things like that. Towards the end of the month, we have Mars that is getting active, and Mars is the god of war, and he's getting all active, and he's going direct in Saturn, and this is happening in the house of Scorpio. It's highlighting a part of your chart that has to do with travel. It has to do with communication. It has to do with higher consciousness and study. Towards the end of the month, Mars conjuncts with Saturn, and this is happening in the house of Scorpio, and it's highlighting a part of your chart that has to do with communication. It has to do with your presentation skills, your conversations and communication skill. So a lot of you are going to be feeling very articulate. Try not to be very aggressive with Mars being there. You could feel quite forceful. So try and be careful that you don't come across as somebody who's extremely pushy. especially if you want to get your ideas heard, and if you are trying to sell something, be extra careful. This is also a time where you could be feeling or you could be in a very busy space, whether it is with running errands or it's answering emails, or you're just generally traveling. There's too much of travel that is happening, so just in a quite a busy space that you are in. Saturn also is asking you to stay disciplined as far as your thoughts are concerned. Try not to scatter all your energies and feel quite tired by the end of it. So conserve your energies, be very specific and clear about what it is that you want to say or what it is that you want to do. Saturn normally brings in the aspect, and since I said it's in a part of your chart that has to do with your higher consciousness, learning and travel, even communication, it is asking you to pay heed to all these sectors in your life. So speech, try not to be too hasty or rash. And as far as when you're traveling, be careful not to again rush into things or be involved in risky spots. Take care, especially towards the end of the month, and try and avoid getting into heated arguments, Virgos. They will not serve you good. Even if you feel that you're in the right, and you think that or you could be feeling quite righteous about it, that no, you have to clarify it. Try and maintain the peacemaker that you are. Overall, a good month, Virgos. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.